Good morning, everyone. This is Beth. Thought I'd give you a little update on what's been going on. Added a few new flowers to our flower beds here. Please don't ask me to remember the names of them because I can't remember. But I remember this one. This is a nice big hibiscus. My Rosa Sharon is all done blooming except for one little bloom down there at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, got one little bloom down there. I found that last night. I thought that was kind of crazy. But everything is kind of tying up for the winter. I moved this daylily that was underneath that Rosa Sharon. Just wasn't getting enough sunlight, so I planted it here. And when I went to dig up the area, I found a hibiscus that I planted like, I'm going to say like 9 or 10 years ago, and somebody that I had come in and help me with yard work accidentally cut it off, and I thought, well, that's a goner. But when I was digging the hole for this one, I found it, and it was trying to grow. So I dug it up and I put it in a pot, and I'm going to see if I can revive it. But this one, this hibiscus here, it's all done. Like I said, everything is pretty much done for the season. Let's go ahead and walk up here. My hydrangea, it has been so dry here that, rhododendron is all wilted. We haven't had rain hardly at all in the last couple months. I think it rained a day and a half, and that's about it. And as you can tell, everything is so dry. My poor little flowers over here, they're just dried up. I need to get out here and clean them up. Looks like I have a lot of slug damage, but it's just so sad. I need to get out here and clean this little guy up and see what I can do. It's kind of like a little forgotten flower bed. It's hard to get water over here. Dragging the hose like 100 feet is just a pain in the booty. But like I said, it's been really super dry here. In our vegetable garden, which I'll show you, we've pretty much got everything out of it that we can. I did plant some lettuce, but again, I'll show you what it looks like. This here is a Mr. Lincoln. It's just, that's all I got out of it. I just have a heck of a time with roses here. My sedum's sure looking pretty though. It's just showing off. But it looks like I have a lot of black spots, so I'm going to get out here and spray today and hopefully get that taken care of. This here, I planted some dianthesis. Sorry about the light. See how dry it is? I need to get out here and water this. This is a new hibiscus. The dianthesis is down there, and I have another one over there in the shade. The grasses, they're doing really pretty this year. But they're starting to die back too. It's going to be time to cut them back. I like to cut them back in the fall instead of the spring because it's just so much easier to do it then. But I'll wait until they get done blooming and everything. It won't be until early winter before I do that. I did move some black-eyed Susans from out front to back here. They're looking kind of sickly, but the deer were just eating them so badly that there was nothing to enjoy, so I decided to move some of them from the front to the back. And then over here, I moved some more right here. And then over here we have my hydrangeas and my lilac, my strawberry vanilla hydrangea. That's my little limelight. And my Little Kim, is it Little Kim lilac? I don't know what the heck happened to it. It just started drying up and doing this. And the one out front is doing great. I have no clue what happened to it here. And we've been watering, so I have no clue. And then this is that another Rose of Sharon that I planted last year, and it's just blooming like crazy. The bees are just loving all over it. It's so pretty. I love the colors of it. Let's see if I can get in here so you can see it. I just love the colors. It started blooming late because of where it's located. It wasn't getting like full sun on, so it was a little late. And over here, the daylilies have finished up. I did have a couple of my rebloomers. They bloomed. Looks like I have another bud that's getting ready to pop open there. I gotta get out here and clean them up again. And then my butterfly bush has just been going crazy. I did have sorry about the air conditioner, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll talk a little louder here. I had a praying mantis that made this her home, and she was huge pregnant. And I don't know if she's still in there or what, but maybe she had her babies. I'm not sure. I haven't seen much of her. Like I said, the daylilies are all finished. I forgot about my weeping cherry tree. There is something. I have sprayed it with neem oil. I have been spraying it, and I'm not sure. Not sure if you can see that. If anybody knows what is causing that, please let me know. I have a couple of new branches, and those leaves are doing okay. They haven't been attacked, but I have no clue what's going on here. I don't know if it's a fungus, if it's a bug. I've been spraying neem oil. I have no clue what it is. So if you know what this is, please, please, please comment in our down below so that I can start treating it. I don't want to lose my new tree. I've always wanted a weeping cherry tree, and I sure don't want to lose it. And let's hop over here to the vegetables. So, grew watermelons, Gala Shadow, and that's one of 3 that did good. The first one we picked wasn't very good. Picked a second one, and it is delicious. Oh my word, delicious, delicious. First time ever growing watermelon. And then I have this one right here that we have to pick, and then we have a few little baby ones. But our green beans, we have been eating green beans and green beans and green beans. In fact, I need to get out here and pick some more. Oh, nothing like having some fresh green beans with your meals. Oh yeah. And these I think I planted like 6 plants, well, seeds, and we've had green beans coming out our ears. Let's go ahead and hop up here into our vegetable garden, our vegetable deck. We have a few green onions, and I think that's lettuce. I don't remember planting it, but yeah, we have some lettuce. Ben's still getting some jalapeno peppers off of his jalapeno pepper plants. I did start these. We have all kinds of blooms on them. More peppers. This used to be tomatoes. I pulled all the tomatoes. They got a blight. Just planted this lettuce. Got to get out here and harvest it. This is green peppers that I started from seed. Got some more blooms. We've been picking off of this. For some reason, I can't get those big, the big green peppers. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, if it's the type of plant or what. This used to be the cucumber. And we have some more lettuce over here. And then these all empty tubs was tomato plants. They got blight. They gave us more than enough tomatoes. We found out that we had too many tomatoes, and we I tried a new type. It's called Long Keeper. I won't try that again. It was too, the meat on it was way too tough and thick. We didn't like it at all. And the one cherry tomato, it was okay, but we found out we like the super sweet cherry tomatoes the best. So next year, we're just going to plant 2 tomato plants and try other things. And then this was the broccoli pot, and we have a volunteer broccoli over there. And then this is more of Ben's peppers, and you can see all the blooms on it. And I thought yep, there's some peppers. Not sure if you can see them, but yeah, he's got some peppers. They have been giving him so many peppers. It's been awesome. We had so many peppers, we were giving them away. Okay, let's go down here to the wall garden. I cut the phlox back, and it's coming back a little bit. I had to, it was so tall. This here was some calla lilies that I ordered, calla lily bulbs, and I ordered white. Well, guess what? They weren't white. So I contacted the company, and they're going to send me new bulbs next year. A lot of these flowers here I've cut back. They have given me their beauty. Sorry for the shadow. The butterfly bush here, or flower here, it did its business, grew really nice and everything. And I came out here one day and I counted, I think it was 8 caterpillars on it. And I showed Ben and showed him how they were eating the leaves and everything. And we came out here the next day, and those guys had the whole plant stripped. They had just chowed down on it, which is great. I'm going to plant some more next year so that they have more. They are the monarch butterflies are the ones that like to eat on them. And then we have some echinaceas that are, finishing up. I planted some new, I think this is the white creeping phlox, and the yellow calla lilies. They're finishing up for the year. Like I said, everything is pretty much finishing up. This is lavender. I planted this one new this year. This is from last year, and this is new this year. So I'm really happy about that. And then over here, this first carnation, which is like a peach colored, had major slugs. So I treated it. I don't know if it's going to work. I need to get out here and put some more out. I noticed yesterday that they're heading over to this carnation, so yeah, I'm going to get out here and put a good coat of Sluggo, I think it is. It's safe for pets. It's not harmful, but it'll help with the slugs. And then this is new here. This is silver mound. Oh my God, I love this. It is so soft. It's just like super, super soft. I love it. We had a heck of a time digging the hole for it to plant it. And then this little bush here is new, and it's a super sweet spirea. And I absolutely love it there, how this turned out. And then Ben, hold on, we're gonna turn around here. Ben got the arch put up, and he got us some columns with some Greek statues put on them. I absolutely love it. We'll take a little pan around the backyard here. Yeah, what's sitting on top of the barbecue there is a dead Venus flytrap. Yeah, we've learned a lesson about that. Do not give them tap water or drinking water. You only want to give them distilled water. Lesson learned. Okay, now we will head out front. This here, I don't know if you guys remember from earlier in the season, but these marigolds here were the ones that got bit by that late frost that we had here, and they were almost dead. And I thought, well, They'll either sink or swim. Well, I planted them up, and guess what? They swam. They are so, so pretty. They've been showing off like crazy. And then 4 o'clocks, first time ever growing them, they have been just, oh, so beautiful. I'm so glad that I planted them here because I can enjoy them from our sunroom. And I had an extra potato vine that I stuck in there, and obviously a few extra marigolds. But I absolutely love these 4 o'clocks. Then we have a new addition to our property. Ben and I put up this shed. It's 8 by 10. He's working on building a ramp. We needed some extra storage space for our garden equipment. So we've been working on that. Today I think we should have it finished up. Then, ignore the linoleum on the ground. We're getting ready to cut it for the floor. Yeah, we went to a place called Ollie's and got that. I think we paid like $40 for it, and we're just gonna cut it to size and lay it inside, and it'll be easy to blow out and everything. All the trees are starting to change here. They're starting to get really pretty. Then over here in our newly remodeled bed, planted this flower. And then this is a little reblooming lilac bush. And for some reason, that was that nice pretty calla lily. And it was doing really great, and then it just started dying. I don't understand what happened here. This little guy, let me see if I can get him. I moved him from over on the other side of the flower bed. Then something got a hold of this little red hot poker plant. Let's see, I gotta see if I can find it. There it is. And pulled it out. This little brother or sister, they didn't mess with it. I gotta get out here and pull some weeds. And then I planted some lavender, and it's doing really good. And the wiggler that I thought was wiggled out, and I just cut it way, way back. It's doing real good. And then over here, I got a couple of combine plants at our Rural King, and they were $1.50. And they were in very, very sad shape. So there's a big old bumblebee in that lavender. He's so heavy, he's pulling down the whole stem. Anyways, and I got a ornamental poppy, but I'm not sure if it will come back. And then I have some of the other flowers that I planted earlier. They came back. Once it started cooling off, then we have my reblooming white irises. They're so, so pretty. Then our flower pots that I planted up earlier this spring, they're doing great. The bees are still loving all over the marigolds. I need to get in there and water them and fertilize them. Here's the other one. Marigolds are doing great. Lobelia, geraniums, everything started filling out really, really good. Need to get out here and feed them. Here's the other one. Marigolds just going crazy. Need to get out here and deadhead my geranium. But it was just, I think it was just way too hot. And then once it started cooling off, they just took off. This is a new plant that I got out at Ionetti's. And we decided to put it here. And I definitely can't remember the name of this. It's something new to me, but it's sure pretty when it has all covered with blooms. Here's the other pot. Let's walk over to the other side of this flower bed. And again, sorry for the wind, guys. Isn't that just beautiful? I love them. And I just recently, that one flower that I said I moved from the other side of the bed, this is where I that I planted there instead. It's deer resistant, so hopefully the deer doesn't bother it. And we kept finding that this little bird bath I put rocks in for the birds to stand on to get water kept coming up empty every night after we would fill it. Well, I think the deer, it was so dry that the deer was coming into my flower bed and drinking all the water out of it. And then we still have the little flowers here. I'm not sure if they're gonna come back next year or not. I'm new to them. But something has definitely messed with that, and I'm very upset about it. I'm not sure what to do about it. Okay, let me show you what we've done over here. Hold on, guys. Okay, daylilies pretty much done. Sedum went crazy. That plant back there, my hairdresser gave it to me and thought it was gonna die, but it's coming back. And my little plant of little phlox there, and it got attacked by something. There's what it's supposed to look like, but it was really big and beautiful. Then I had to replace this corbel because the one that was here, something got to it, and oh, I see a weed. Oh, no weeds allowed. Now there's my other little Kim lilac, and see how nice it's looking? The other one in the back is just dead. So sad, but that's part of life. My other sedum, and then I planted some echinaceas. They got really bad powdery mildew. I think I'm going to come out today, cut all the leaves off. I might just cut them all the way back and see what happens. I sprayed for powdery mildew. I don't know if they had it when I got them and it just went crazy here. And then we started getting fog in the mornings and at night, and that didn't help. Another little corbel, and it decided to give us a little bloom here. It has a couple little more. Little 9 bark is just going crazy. It's got bees feeding off of the blooms. And I finally got a coreopsis to survive. Unlike last year, they all died. And then back there, that is a part of the one of the hibiscus that I transplanted back here, and it came back and it bloomed. Gosh, everything needs watered so badly. Then this is Veronica that I planted this year here. I absolutely love it. I need to get out here and prune it, water everything. And then Ben put this up for me. Little archway with a gate. Absolutely love it. And the purpose of this is so I don't drag the hose through the flower beds when I'm dragging the hose around. And it's just cute. And it's got little flowers on the gate. It's just cute. I love it. It's perfect. The rhododendron that the deer have ate on is bouncing back. This year I am going to figure out what to do to keep them out of it. I know that they're looking for food, but they need to find it somewhere else and not my garden. I planted some pink echinaceas here. They've just been showing off, doing really good. And this is that one plant that I transplanted, and I found out that the earwigs really liked it, so that's what the white powder is organic treatment for that, and it's been working. Obviously it's bouncing back. This is the other strawberry vanilla hydrangea, and if you notice something, I planted a spirea. I'm not sure if you noticed, it's all cleaned up. I don't know if you remember what it looked like last year, but look at that. Don't look over there. Still haven't made it around the corner. And then over here I have this little lonely bush that needs desperately watered. Oh my word. Shame on me. Let's see. Yes. This is the first plant of a big plan that I have for out here in front. Can't divulge all of my secrets, but it's going to be very pretty and magnificent. But again, I'll give you a sneak peek. Ready? I still have to do that. That's all you get. Yes. But that is what's been happening here. It's been super busy. Everything is a work in progress. And we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. But I just thought I'd give you guys a little update. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, and love from the BnB Homestead.